Alright, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So now we're going to discuss the solution for the papers that I just give it to you. So we're going to state the three inequalities which define the shaded region. Alright, in this chapter, if you see that the area is shaded towards downwards, so it's less, so you're going to put the inequality sign to be less. If you see the area is shaded upwards, going up, so you're going to put more than. So less means below, more means above. Alright, if you look at the first line, there is dotted line. So the answer, there is no equal below your inequality. Alright, for the first one, you will have y plus x less or equal because the line is solid. But the second one, the y is less only. There is no equal sign because the line is dotted line. So when you see dotted line, you do not put equal under the inequality symbol, so just less than. Alright, now we're gonna find the third equation, the third line. If you look at that line, is the y-intercept of that particular line. We have y equals to x plus 2. So remember, y equals to mx plus c. So that means the two value is there, so y equals to 2. So when you have horizontal line, the way we represent the lines equals to y equals to 2. Because the line is dotted line, so we're going to put y more than 2 because it's above, so there is no equal below it. Alright, question number 2 is a bit difficult. This is HOTS question, higher order thinking skill question. So there is a group of students made to stand in rows. If you put an extra student in each row, there will be 2 rows less. If one student is taken out from the row, there will be an additional of 3 rows. Alright, if you look at my answer, I put x plus 1, so it means for every row we have 1 student extra, 2 rows less, so y minus 2. Alright, 1 student taken out, so x minus 1, addition of 3 rows, so y plus 3. Alright, the way to imagine, you have like x and y, x for the rows and y for the other rows. So we have like, when you times both, you get the same amount of student. So it doesn't matter if you rearrange, if you plus 1, you can put y, the equation will be the same. So later we will use simultaneous equation. So first you open the bracket, you get that, and then you have to equate one by one. First you equate the first and the last, and second and the last. So we have 2 equations there. So once you have 2 equations, we can use substitution method. Here we're going to substitute that y equals to 2x plus 2 into the other equation. Alright, we're going to put y equals to 2x plus 2 into the other equation. So you're going to substitute everything there, so you can find the value of x. Alright, now you can find the value of x. So the x value will be equals to 5 and the y value equals to 12. So we can use substitution method. You can use elimination method if you want. Both will give you the same answer. Don't worry, you get the same answer. Alright, if you test the value, if you put x minus 1, so x minus 1 will be 4. Y plus 3 will be 12 plus 3 will be 15. Alright, if you multiply 4 times 15, you will get 60. Alright, so this is how many students you have. You have 60 students. Alright, now if you do the other way around, you have x plus 1, which is 6, y minus 2, 12 minus 2 will be 10, you get 60 as well. So this proof the answers are correct. Now moving to the next question, question number 3. So first you have to identify the common letters between the plane GEPR and also the plane SPEH. If you look at the diagram, the GEPR will be the one inside and the SPEH will be the one on the left side. So first you find the common letters between 2 of them. So the common letters will be either EP and EOP. So this is the 2 common letters between both of them. Alright, when you see this kind of question, you have to write either E or P in the center because both are straight. So you can have 4 choices of answer. You can have GEH or HEG, RPS or SPR. So all the answers there are correct. If you want to label, look at the diagram there. I'll just label for you. So that's how you label the answer. Alright, now to find the angle between them, so you have to draw a triangle. Alright, you can label all the measurement. You see that 6 and 15, so you put 6 and 15, so the theta will be down there, so 15 will be opposite where your 6 will be adjacent. So now we can use the SOHCAHTOA. So we're going to apply tangent, because tangent is opposite over adjacent. So and then you find the shift tangent, you get the final answer. You can give your answers whether in decimal 68.20, or you can give degree in minutes. Both are correct. Now question number 4. LP is parallel to x-axis. So when you see a horizontal line, the way we find the equation is to use y equals to. If you got a vertical line, then we're going to use the x equals to. Alright, the first answer, you want to find, the first question, you want to find the equation of line PL. So to find the equation of line PL, you have to modify the LM equation, because you need to find the y-intercept. Alright, now you bring over, so we have 3x minus 2y equals to 12. Bring over the 2y to the other side, we have 2y equals to 3x minus 12. Now we're gonna divide all by 2, because we want to find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept will be 3 over, okay, sorry, y equals to 3 over 2, and then 12 divided by 2 will be negative 6. So because the y-intercept is negative 6, so that means the equation of the line PL will be y equals to negative 6, because it's horizontal line. Look at that, so negative 6 is there. So the equation of the line will be y equals to negative 6, because it's horizontal, we're going to put y. Alright, to solve the second part, you want to find the equation of PQ. So first, the PQ gradient will be the same as above gradient, which is 3 over 2. Alright, now you want to find line PQ. Look at your PQ, you are given Q there, so we're going to use the Q point, 8, 13. So you're going to substitute into y equals to mx plus c. You're going to put y equals to 13, x equals to 8, you find the c, and then substitute back into y equals to x plus c. You have there y equals to 3 over 2x plus 1. Alright, the last part, to find the x-intercept, so just put y equals to 0 into your equation. You're going to put y equals to 0 there. So now you're going to put y0, bring over positive 1, you get negative 1. Negative 1 equals to 3 over 2x. Alright, now we're going to cross multiply. Negative 1 times 2 will be negative 2, and then bring over 3 becomes divide, so the answer for the x-intercept is negative 2 over 3. Alright, question number 5. Princess Bubblegum rides Lady Rainicorn moving with constant speed 50 meter per second for the first 35 seconds. So it's already moving, so the graph will be, you have to start from there, you have to start moving, so going straight until 35 seconds, and then after 35 seconds it's slowing down for 15 seconds. So you're going to put a straight line going down. So that's how you draw for the first part of the question. So the second part of the question, you want to find the rate of change of so we're going to put gradient formula. So the first point is 50, 0. The second point will be 35, 50. So label your point first. Okay, now use the gradient formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the rate of change of the speed will be, you just minus, you get negative, because it's going down. Alright, for the last part, distance very easy, just use the area of trapezium. So trapezium area is 1 over 2 times the sum of the parallel, which is 50 plus 35, and then times the height will be 50 as well. So you will get your final answer 2125 meter. So this is very easy, just use the distance formula. Alright, question number 6. State whether each of the following sentences is statement or non-statement. The first one, A is a subset of A, B and C. Yes, is correct, because it's you can say it's correct, it's true statement. Alright, B is not a statement, because this is instruction. When you say instruction or question mark, so this is not an statement, so this is non-statement. Alright, 3. Even though 2x plus 3x is not 6x, 5x, still a statement but false statement. So the answer will be statement for the last part. Alright, B, you got to find the pattern. So that's the answer is 5, 20, 16 and 41. Alright, the second part is a bit difficult, because you need to find the pattern. So the that is the answer. It's 5n, where n equals to 1. If you substitute back 5 times 1 you get 5, 5 times 2 you get 10, 5 times 3 you get 15, and so on. The R will be the square, and then the S will be that particular answer. Alright, question number 7 will be matrices. So always when you want to find matrix, you have to use the inverse matrix. So the first matrix is the inverse of the other matrix. So use the 1 over AD minus BC. So you can find the value of M and N, and then use the matrix method. So this one's quite easy. So number 8, we're going to move number 8. So this one you just use the formula of cuboid minus the formula of the volume of the cone, and then just equate and then bring over and solve. You'll get the final answer, x equals to 8. Now moving to question number 9, similar. This is perimeter and area of sector. So you just use the formula. And then the last question, probability. So to list all the sample space, you have to combine everything. You can use table, you can use tree diagram. So you have to combine everything: FA, FI, FR, FO, FS, and everything. So you have 30 sample space. So there are 30 sample space. Alright, to answer the B, you have to list the possible outcome first. Both cards consonant or both cards vowel. So it's FR, FS, AI, AO, IO, and so on. So the answer will be 0.4.